What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to share some really cool footage from Lake Fork in early January. I ended up having about a 33-pound bag this day, and caught them all in a jerkbait, all suspended up in timber, or they were just roaming. And it was really cool because I'd be able to see a group of 4, 5, 6 fish in a tree, and I'd cast my jerkbait over it, and they'd all come up and pretty much fight for it. Like this one here, came straight up, and this happened to be the fish that get it. Luckily, it was a pretty nice one. I think this one ended up being about 5 pounds. But yeah, it was pretty cool because they would be, you'd be able to see the whole school come up after your bait, and it's just really, it's like topwater fishing with this, being able to watch them on livescope and stuff. So it just makes it for a really exciting
5-pound Lake Fork bass. This is just a little one,
and this was one of the best days I ever had on the water, and it was just really cool to watch all those big fish eat my jerkbait.
Bigger than the one I caught, the big one. And like as I was setting the hook, oh, I got another big one on it right now. Oh, I got it. Okay, oh yeah. All right, I'll send you a pic. All right.
Alright, this next fish right here was, just that one out there roaming, and it was a really good sized fish. And I don't know what made that break off. I retied after every fish I caught, and there I could just see the fish swimming away. It was kind of heartbreaking losing a megabass. Right here looks like he's starting to come up, so I thought I'd get the net just in case he jumped. But yeah, this fish never came up. And those bigger fish, you can tell how big they are, and this one looked like a big one. All these fish pretty much were either in treetops or they were just suspending. There was a lot of bait out in the middle of this creek, and I tried fishing out there deep, fishing underneath the shad and whatnot, and just wasn't really getting bites, and the bites I were getting weren't very big fish. So I decided to move up and start fishing around some different cover, and trying to see if those fish were suspended in the treetops, and they were. Right here I can see 2 nice sized fish just cruising. They're not in any trees or anything, so I tossed my jerkbait out there, get it down to them. Actually, right there I just missed one, and as soon as I missed that one, the other one that was with it started making his way up to it, and as soon as he got up to it, he got it. And there she is.
Look at that bass. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. That fish is 870. Just caught my biggest bass ever, Megabass jerkbait. She is 8.7 pounds, 24 inches. Beautiful fish. I'll release her here in a sec. Oh, that is a giant bass. Oh my gosh, that is such a big fish.
This way of catching them was made pretty obvious by Patrick Walters, who won the Elite Series event down here in the fall, and they didn't really get away from that pattern. They just kind of stayed suspended in those trees, and that's just something they like to do throughout the fall and winter.
Yeah, another 4-pounder.
This fishing that I got to do on Fork made me realize that the way most people fish their jerkbaits with those hard snaps, really scares away a lot of fish. A lot of fish would come up to the bait, and then they'd spook away. So I had to, a lot of times just give it little bitty taps to make them eat it.
It's my smallest fish out of my limit, and that's a little over 4. It's 410. This place is awesome. Another big one, probably 6. This one weighs 626. 6-pounder.
Just like the first fish I caught, this tree had a school of, 4 or 5 fish in it, and right there when he bit, I could see all of them come up and try to get my bait, and this one just happened to be the first one to get to it.
I need a 4.5 to help me out. That one's probably 3.5.
Right here, I was looking around trying to find those other fish that were in that tree, because I knew they were somewhere around, but they followed that fish out that I just caught, and they were pretty much right below the boat. They were 10 or 15 feet out in front. So I cast to him and hooked up with this one right here, and this was by far the hardest fighting fish that I had had all day. I fought him for several minutes, and I cut out most of it. It's just him diving around the boat and stuff, but he was definitely fighting hard, and I was pretty nervous about losing this one because I could tell he was really big.
Gosh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, I think I just caught another 8-pounder. 8 pounds, 870 again, same size as the other one. Let it go.
Out of all those fish I already caught, that's what the big limit came out of. It was 2 almost 9-pounders, a 6, a 5, and I can't remember how many 4-pounders I caught, but my smallest one was about 4.5. So I needed some pretty good sized fish to help me out from then on out. It was just really fun day catching these fish. Just watching me to jerkbait is fun already, but with them being the size that they were, it was just really awesome. And I don't think anybody else was out there catching good sized fish on a calm sunny day. There was a lot of guys just fishing points and stuff. But yeah, I love this place. It's a really awesome fishery, and I definitely cannot wait to come back.